Hey, what's up, YouTube family? It's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. Yes, there's black people here in Nebraska. Check this out. This is not going to be a information piece. This is going to be more of a discussion piece, and I would like for people to sound off in the comments if you hear anything that you would like to speak on. Today's topic is going to be so-called migrants, Venezuelan migrants taking over apartments in Aurora and also in Chicago. I find this quite interesting that we are heading and we are actually in the season where people are voting and people are taking sides and they're choosing, Democrat or Republican. And we just so happen to have an election season this come up. I think that the timing is a telltale sign. But I also think that we're not getting the truth. I think that there's a narrative being spun. I think that people are on the ground working for these and certain entities to push information that may cause fear. Okay, I'm not there in Chicago. Obviously, I'm not there in Colorado, and I don't know specifically what's going on. But I do know the lengths our government will go to, the psyops that they will create to influence people to do what they want to do. The best way to make somebody, choose is to bring fear, to bring chaos, right? Because you will bring your own type of order that you would like to have and that you would like to see done through chaos, fear, destruction, despair, all of those things. And unfortunately, nobody's really doing any research. They're looking on their phone, and whatever their phone says, it's come from the TV to the phone now. So people used to look at the TV and believe everything it says. They still do. But most of the information that people are being fed is coming through this phone. And people who have large platforms or somewhat large fat platforms that they feel and they look like they're grassroots people, meaning they have no dog in the game. They are being influenced. They are being told, hey, we'll pay you this much money. Just get on your phone. And you're a Colorado resident, you're a Chicago resident. Okay, perfect. Get on your phone. You have over how many followers? Okay, perfect. Even better. Get on your phone and spread the word that the Venezuelans are taking over. Now, are there migrants in these cities? Have they been put in these cities? Absolutely. But to say that, they have guns and they're literally bulldozing, they're literally taking over, they're literally running roughshod, and people are just allowing it. I just don't believe it. It's to that extent. Now, let's say if this is occurring, because I'm not going to sit up here and say it's not occurring, but I will say that I have my doubts. Now, let's say if this is occurring, let's say if these migrants are being brought here to do such things. Now, I would say that this is another arm of oppression from our government. Okay, because they're the ones that are allowing them. And in my opinion, they're literally being directly brought over here. They don't even have to cross the border no more. A lot of these government agencies are putting these people on planes, giving them money, giving them clothes, and they're flying them over here purposefully. So these people come over here. They have, who's giving them guns? Who's giving them money? Okay, our government is. So this is, not only look at the Venezuelans. If this is occurring, you got to look at your government. Your government is supplying these people. I don't know if there's gun factories in Venezuela. They may be. They might be. I don't know. But I do know these migrants are getting like a lot of money from our government. So this is government sanctioned. Okay, this is local federal government sanctioned people. These are the government's agents. These Venezuelans, these migrants, they're the babies, they're the children of the government. Okay, so whatever they're doing, there's a certain amount of allowance being done. And here's my thing: if these migrants are, because I've read a lot of these reports about these migrants, running roughshod. Yeah, we're tough, we're hard, we're this, that, and the third. Yeah, we come to take your stuff. Okay, so if you guys are so tough, why would you go to the most downtrodden places of the country and take poor people's stuff? If you're so tough, how about you go to the suburbs and go to people's houses that are affluent and take their stuff. If you're so tough, if you're so hard, because a lot of these Venezuelans I see that they have phones, they're getting on their phones. They say, "Hey man, we're going to take this. We're doing that in the third." Okay, so you're purposely going to these places. Somebody's telling you to go to these places and do the things that you're doing. Okay, so these areas that they're going to are specific. They're targeted. So that's why I say these people, if this is happening, this is occurring, they're going to these places where they're mostly melanated people who are poor, who are struggling already. And you're coming to take their stuff. Okay, so you're coming purposefully. Somebody sent you. Okay, so you're not doing any of this on your own merit. You're being allowed to do this. You're being financed to do this. And here's my thing. Like I said, if these migrants are so tough, if you guys are so anti-law, you guys are real outlaws, why go to melanated areas and take melanated poor people's, downtrodden people's stuff? Like, if you're so hard, if you're so tough, if you are who you put out to be, why don't you go where it matters, right? Go to the mayor's house. Go to the Congress people's house. Go to, people who are in government. Go run roughshod in their neighborhoods. Go take their stuff. You get no credit. You get no cool points. These migrants or these Venezuelans that are so-called taking over, you get no cool points. Going to all black areas, melanated areas, and that's like picking on a handicapped person. Like, what do you expect to happen? Like, what do you expect? But at the same time, I can't say that if they do that, if they're trying to do that, that people ain't gonna fight back. People gonna fight back because they're tired of it. They're sick of it. They're going through enough as it is already in their communities, and now you coming over here and doing what you're supposedly doing. So, if this is truly occurring, in which I'm kind of skeptical about it. There's no cool points in what they're doing, none at all. Okay, you'll get more cool points if you go to the places and do things to the people who that matters, the people who make the decisions, that makes the choices, that make the rules. Go take their houses, right? Go to the most affluent places in Chicago and take their stuff. If you guys are so hard, but you guys are not going to do it because those people are the ones who's supplying you the things that you have to take over or to attempt to take over the areas. So you guys are being financed by the same government that is oppressing the people in those melanated areas. So that's really all I have to say about it. So I would say, people, please do not allow for fear to make you to have you make irrational decisions. Okay, think with your minds. Don't allow these people who are getting on their phones saying, "Oh, the Venezuelans taking over. They're taking over." Those are people that are fear mongers. They're not putting out anything that's going to uplift and better the situation. They're spreading more fear propaganda. So read between the lines, people. It's election season, okay, and things are going to get weird. Things have already gotten weird. This is weird. So, like I said, please like, share, subscribe. Sound off in the comment section. If you agree with what I'm saying, if you don't agree, hey man, let's have a conversation about it. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it cordial. Let's be adults about it, and let's talk. It's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. Yes, there's black people in Nebraska. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.